Is Donald Trump the most peaceful president ever? He claimed to be while campaigning, and he has a video on YouTube also making that claim. Of course, comments are turned off for the video because Trump has no interest in hearing what the public really thinks about the matter. On the way into the White House, Trump threatened Greenland, Panama, Mexico, and Canada, all of which, at the time at least, were considered our allies. He has bombed Iran, the Houthis, Nigeria, and Venezuela. Furthermore, Trump has a Department of War, not a Department of Peace or even a Department of Defense. Actions speak louder than words, and it's obvious that Trump is the exact opposite of what he claims to be. For years, Trump has been bashing and trashing prior administrations, such as Bush and Cheney, for getting us involved in the Iraq War based upon false pretenses. So what does Trump do in Venezuela? The exact same thing that Bush and Cheney did. First, he created a false pretense that Maduro was a narco-terrorist and a threat to the U.S., and then he invaded and captured Maduro. Trump even claimed that Venezuelan oil will pay for it all, which was the same claim Bush made about Iraqi oil. How much is all this military adventurism costing the U.S.? While I don't know the exact figure, the national debt increased by $1 trillion in the last 3 months alone. In other words, the debt is heading in the wrong direction under Trump. The fact of the matter is the U.S. can no longer afford to be the world's policeman, but so far President Trump hasn't gotten the message. Remember, Trump is spending all this money on militarism at the same time he is working to cut food and health care benefits from his fellow citizens. It's the same old story we've seen played out many times before. There's plenty of money for the war machine, but not enough for food and health care.